Hey guys! In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my current pre-poo routine using my very own DIY pre-poo hair growth oil that I make right in my own kitchen. So it includes my favorite Ayurvedic powders and natural oils. Want to see how I make and apply my pre-poo hair growth oil? Keep watching! So ingredients that I use in my pre-poo oil include Jamaican black castor oil, regular castor oil. I use my favorite hair growth powders that adds moisture and volume, which is fenugreek powder, and I use organic bringraj powder to prevent breakage and shedding and fight off those pesky gray hair strands. So both of these powders are Ayurvedic powders that my hair loves. So now that I have all of my ingredients, I'm starting by measuring out 1/4 cup of Jamaican black castor oil. So this particular Jamaican black castor oil also contains coconut oil. So I'm getting the benefits of both oils. Now, if you're not a fan of coconut oil and you want to try this hair growth oil, just get the regular Jamaican black castor oil minus the coconut oil. So next, I'm measuring out about 1/4 cups of the regular castor oil. So if you've ever used Jamaican black castor oil, you know that it is very, very thick. So I like to mix it with a regular castor oil, which is thinner in consistency so that my hair doesn't feel as sticky as it would if I only use the Jamaican black castor oil alone. So Jamaican black castor oil helps to moisturize, strengthen, thicken, and aid in hair growth by increasing blood flow to the scalp, while the regular castor oil helps to combat dandruff and act as an antibacterial. So now I'm measuring out my bringraj powder, and I used about 10 grams of this particular powder. I also used about 10 grams of the fenugreek powder. So by the way, guys, if you want to see how I use my fenugreek powder in a hair mask, check out the link above. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. So, like I was saying, bringraj is an amazing Ayurvedic powder that helps to prevent hair loss and encourage the hair's growth. It adds a luster and shine to the hair, and it helps to prevent premature graying, while the fenugreek powder adds smoothness to the hair strands, making detangling easier, and it also contains iron and protein, which are both essential nutrients for the hair. So now I'm just continuing to stir in my powders and mix it with my oil, and I'm going to keep stirring it to mix it really well before I add any additional powder to the mix. So I'm just adding in a little bit of the powder at a time, then stirring so that I don't end up with a big clump of powder that's hard to break up and that will make mixing more difficult. So I'm also making sure to scrape the sides of the container to get any of the powder that has stuck to the container off, because I want all of the powder, or as much as possible of the powder, to mix in really well with my oils before I move on to the next step, which is going to help me further infuse my powder and oil mix together. So if you look closely, you can still see some of the specks of powder, so I just keep stirring until the next step, which is definitely going to alleviate that. So for this next step, I'm placing my oil and powder mixture into a water bath on very, very low heat. So this step really helps to infuse all of these great nutrients for the hair and scalp together. So I let my infusion heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. And if you're planning to try this, just make sure that you are using a heat-safe container. So after letting my mixture infuse for about 15 to 20 minutes, it's now time to put it in my application bottle. So I'm using an application bottle that you can get online or at any beauty supply store. They're normally sold in the section where they sell the hair dyes. The measurements that I use makes about 4 ounces of hair oil. So this is enough for me to do about 2 to 3 pre-poo applications. So now I just shake it up really well and I let it sit for about 24 to 48 hours before applying it to my hair. So now that it's time to apply my pre-poo oil to my hair, I first spritz my hair really good with water. So this helps with detangling my hair, and the mixture just seems to go on so much easier when my hair is damp. Then I give the bottle a little shake and I start applying the oil infusion to my scalp, one part at a time, and massaging it into my scalp. So with this particular pre-poo, you can leave it in overnight, or you can sit under the dryer on low heat with a shower cap to get the maximum benefits of this hair oil. Also, since the bottle has been sitting for a day or two, you can certainly warm up your oil by placing the entire bottle in a container of warm water. But of course, if you're using a plastic bottle like I am, I would avoid placing it in the microwave or on the stove just to be safe. So now I'm going to show you how I apply it and how I massage it in my scalp for maximum benefit. Keep watching. So now that I've finished my scalp massage, I'm going to apply the oil from roots to ends to make sure that all of my hair is completely covered in oil. So I do not neglect my ends as they are the driest parts of my hair and prone to breakage and splitting. So I pay really close attention to them. And if they look like they're going to split or they're ragged, I do not hesitate to cut them off. So I will actually be sleeping with my oil in my hair, so this is considered an overnight treatment for me. I usually also place a shower cap on and a cute bonnet to sleep in, and then I wash my hair out the following day. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And some of the products that I use can be found in the description box below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!